All right, can you hear me?
Now we're gonna get this thing ready to record here. You said that's.
Yep. You're coming through.
Coming through.
You're coming through, Jimmy. Can you hear me? Everything okay over there?
Right, now you promised me people ain't gonna be able to tell who I am.
No one's going to be able to
If they
tell.
tell who I am, buddy. I'm in hot water.
Listen, I promise, Jimmy.
Look, we
Nope.
discussed this.
I know.
Now look,
I know.
them fellers gonna come after me.
They won't.
If they know it's me.
They won't know it's you, Jimmy. I can promise you.
Promise me.
I promise you. I'm disguising your
Now,
voice.
Some high technology.
Yeah, it is. Now, can.
Listen here. Now, just between you and me. Now you hear me.
Uh-huh.
This don't come out right. People think it's me. They find out it's me.
Nobody's going
That's
to.
who I'm gonna be coming at.
You'll be coming
Yeah.
my way.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be you.
I know.
That's right, buddy.
But, Jimmy, it'll be all right. Can you just tell me about yourself?
Your neck's on the line here.
It is.
Ain't
It is.
nobody
I'll
else.
take full
They come
responsibility,
after me,
Jimmy.
I'm coming after you.
I know. I take responsibility.
First line of defense.
Can you just tell me a little bit about yourself there, Jimmy?
Well, all right then. Well, all right. Well, you want to know a little bit about my situation, and y'all want to know about me. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. My name's Jimmy Ray, and I'm not going to give you my last name because, I mean, there's a lot of Jimmy Rays around here. I mean, there's a lot of Jimmy Rays. But if I told you my last name, man, that'd be, you know, and that'd be it. I'd be stuck. Because what I'm going to be telling you later on, not right now. Now, look, we're not going to talk about it right now. But what I'm going to be talking about here in a few weeks, now that's going to be serious stuff. Now listen, it's gonna be real deal stuff. Now people out there, you better listen up and listen up good. I got some information for you. It's gonna change your life. Well, I don't know about changing it, but it might keep you safe, might protect you out there. Well, first, you know, my name, I done told you, Jimmy Ray. What I do for a living is I drive truck. I drive truck for Consolidated. It's a good truck company. I don't know if you know it, but I drive truck for them. I've worked for them for about 28 years now. 28, 29, going on 29. And I've worked for them for a while. It's a real good company to work for. Here's what I do. I drive for them, but I only drive 6 months out of the year. They have a contract where I only have to drive for 6 months out of the year. The rest of the year, I can do whatever I want. I can stay home with Jimmy Jr. I can stay home with the wife. I can work on our agricultural projects. I can help things out. I help Mama and Pap. I help them out. They got all kinds of stuff. I mean, Pap's got a garden that's 25 acres. I mean, he's got to have somebody help him out during the gardening season. And Jimmy Jr.'s good, but he's fat as a hog and he don't know how to do half anything. And if he works more than 25 minutes, he's out there freaking out, sweating down, looking like he's gonna have heat stroke. So who's that leave? Well, you know Mama ain't gonna do it. She's out of her head. She can't do anything anyway. It's hard enough to keep clothes on Mama, let alone have her out there doing something. But anyway, so that leaves me. So anyway, that's what it's real good about Consolidated. They help me out like that, and they let me do all kinds of stuff during the other parts of the year. And they don't. The thing with them is I don't get paid like during my actual work time. I get paid on my time off. If that makes any sense. The way they explained it to me, when you're on our time, you don't have to worry about nothing. You don't worry about money or food or none of that gas or nothing like that. I mean, they give you a truck to live in, so you don't have to worry about your house. I mean, shoot, that's taken care of. You ain't got to worry about the house. I don't got to worry about my house back home either. I mean, daggone, they make enough money from their agricultural projects to be able to pay for that trailer. And the other trailer that we have up there, that's been paid off for the past, shoot, I don't know, 40 years. I mean, my great-granddaddy bought that trailer. He's put that sucker in there forever. And, well, daggone, Mommy and Daddy didn't even have to pay on it. It's paid off before that. Anyway, so they only pay me for about 6 months out of the year. That's the time I ain't working. But the time that I'm actually working for them, it's really easy because what they do is they give me about You know, it's in a big old poke. It's a whole poke full of quarters. I'd say it has to be about 10 pound, 15 pound at least. That's every week. Now they give me a gas card, and that pays for my gas. But with those quarters, I can go into any gas station. I can go into any road stop. I mean, there's no question. There's always a place I can get something to drink and something to eat. And look, ain't no company ever treated me better than them. I ain't never done nothing better than this before. You know, they're great. And I tell you, there's some months I got so many quarters left over I can't even hardly sleep in the back. I mean, the sleeper's daggone full. So what I'll do is I'll get up there and I'll find a real nice rest stop. That one up on 52's fantastic. I mean, I'll stop in there and I'll just rate it all. And I'll spend about a half hour feeding them machines of quarters. And I'll come out with the biggest bait of food and drinks, and you got Cokes, all kinds of different Cokes, and you got all kinds of different chips and pops and everything else, and cakes and cookies and snack crackers, and buddy, you just name it, you got it. I mean, it's a variable smorgasbord of deliciousness. So, I mean, I'll take that back. There's 2 or 3, 10, 15 different people around there, and we'll just start talking and laughing and having a good old time. It's just good, clean fun. You know, having just a good old time around there, and, you know, then we'll have our little party, and then, you know, when we get out of there a few days later, we'll you know, we go on about our day, about our business. But it's a real good company to work for, so, you know, when I get time to come home, that other 6 months, that other half of the year, that's my time to really try to be a dad and try to be the best person I can be and be a son and a grandson and a great-grandson. You know, it's the best thing you can do. That's what I try to do. But you know, the reason I'm here is because, you know, we've been mourning the loss of Granny, and she's been gone for a while now. I mean, at least 7 days. And you know, I know what happened. I know what's going on here. And the government, they don't want you to know. They don't want you to think that you know what you think you know. But I'm smarter than that. I know what they don't think that I know. I don't think I know, and that's a problem. And you know, I wish I was just a normal dumb person, so I wouldn't have to worry about this stuff. But my mind is just it's the way it goes now, 'cause they, you know, ever since they came for me in '78, I mean, ever since then, things have changed. It's not been the same. You know, you can say whatever you want. They put something inside my head, man. They put something up there, and I can tell when they're around. I can tell when they're coming here. I can tell when they're happy. I can tell when they're mad. I can tell when they want to come here and take our family members, just like they did that day, and they took Granny, and I ain't never gonna forgive them for that. And you hear me now. You hear me now, you alien suckers. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you, and I'm getting Granny back, dadgummit. You cannot keep her from me. I know where your hideout is. I know. I have seen the lights. I have chased you back, and every time you elude me, but you hear me out, Mr. UFO alien guy. You hear me. You can't fool me. You can't fool Jimmy Ray. Jimmy Ray can't be fooled, alright? I've done lived a long life. I've messed with a lot of people, and you cannot fool Jimmy Ray.